Dear colleagues, this is phacoemulsification of a cataract with grade 3 plus nuclear sclerosis. This is a white cataract. White cataract can be intumescent. It can be non-intumescent. In this case, it doesn't appear to be intumescent. By this time, a 2.8 millimeter main incision has been made. A side port incision has also been made. A big air bubble has been injected into the antechamber, and beneath this air bubble the capsule has been stained with trypan blue dye. The dye is washed out, and now the antechamber is being filled up with viscoelastic substance. This is 2% HPMC. Now the anticapsule is incised with a 26 case bent cystitum, and there was no leakage of oily fluid, which indicates high intralenticular pressure. So the intralenticular pressure was normal, and an optimum sized capsulorhexis is placed at the first attempt. In white cataracts, if the cataract is intumescent, I usually do a mini rhexis first and then an optimum sized rhexis. Now viscoelastic substance is injected into the antechamber, and the tip of the phaco handpiece is introduced into the antechamber. Now there are some air bubbles which is obscuring visualization. So what I do, I come out, I inject viscoelastic substance and displace these air bubbles out of the antechamber. Now again I go into the antechamber with the phaco probe. The chopper in my left hand is just a stouter Sinskey hook. Sinskey hook is thinner and it is a little stouter. So a small crater has been made. Since the cataract is not very hard, I do a small crater, and I think this will be enough for cracking this. That's it. The nucleus is cracked, it is rotated 180 degree, and the nucleus is divided into two heminuclei. Now each heminucleus is then divided into two parts, and each part is then emulsified. Here it goes. At this time the phaco is in phaco 2 mode, emulsification mode, where the phaco power in this case is 65%. Flow rate is 45 ml per minute, and vacuum is 450 millimeter of mercury. In this case, we are going to highlight one point. We can see that there is a very thin sheet of epinucleus, and if we try to remove this kind of epinucleus at the first go, the incidence of PC rent is high. This is the last piece of nucleus, and I come out, I take the chopper out of the eye, and I just wait at the center of the antechamber and see if it comes automatically to the tip of the phaco handpiece. If it doesn't, then I don't go near the epinuclear sheet. I inject visco underneath this epinucleus, and again I go into the antechamber. This is now coming very easily, and now the case is done. We just have to clean this cortical matter. I usually use a I usually use a direct Simcoe cannula to clean this cortical matter, and then viscoelastic substance is injected into the antechamber, and an IOL is placed in the capsular bag. The leading haptic goes, and the trailing haptic goes into the bag with a stroke of the left hand instrument. Now this viscoelastic substance is thoroughly cleaned, the side ports are hydrated, and the case gets over. Thank you very much for watching.